How is everybody doing today? So this is gonna be Feather Minecraft Clown, and I'm gonna walk y'all through how to use it. I have a video that I posted before about how to download it. I'm gonna tell y'all how to use it. So once you boot up the Feather client, it might take a little bit on the first time around, but that's alright. Just roll with it. You're gonna come to this screen. Lots of different things. Please read all these different things. Oh, beta collection. Oh, my free Minecraft servers. I'll show that in a second. Collections. What is all this? Most things you're going to want to look at is this post here, and this screen area here. This is where you select what fabric or forge you want to boot, which I'm booting the most modern version. This tells you some information. We recommend using sodium, lithium, starlight, and entity calling for the best performance. This is true. Make sure you use this stuff. This is very patentable, and I'll also show that later. And it's not affiliated with Optifine, and partner servers, all these different things. Well, let's get in on it. First thing you're gonna want to do once you go in, you got to get your skin going. This is what I do first. You can pick your skin. You can either use classic skin or just regular old slim. I usually run it slim, but nothing wrong with running classic. Apply. You can pick what panorama you want to have in the background. All these different things, stone. Just turn it around. Full panoramic. Oh, it's really full of options. So let's go into mods. This is really important, but before you get to the screen, you're actually going to want to, using this fabric here, the most modern, you're going to go to Browse Mods. And once you're on this screen, there's a few things you're going to want to get. Sodium. You're going to want to click on sodium. You're going to want to go to your most modern version, whatever it may be. Open link folder. Lithium, exact same thing. Iris shaders, I also suggest using. You want to do the exact same thing. You can deactivate and reactivate all this good stuff. You can use this if you want to. I was testing it out, not a huge fan. Skyblock add-ons, if you're trying to run Skyblock and you're just playing for Skyblock, run this. It is only 1.8, 1.8.9, so make sure you have that in the back of your mind. That are the primary ones. If you don't see a mod that you want, you can just look through here. If you don't find it, you could search, but keep this in mind first. There are mods that are preset. Those are Optifine. I'll get to a different version. Optifine is always preset. And new versions, Starlight, Entity Calling, and Optifine are all preset. But when you get to the maxed out version, you must turn off or remove Optifine, which is not that great of a mod to run lithium, sodium, auto clicker, or Iris shaders, whichever one you want to run. If you want to run shaders, turn this one on. If you want to run an auto clicker, turn this one on. Whichever one you want to run. I'm going to run auto clicker. And entity calling. The reason you can't run these at the same time, they have the same correlating button. Entity calling and Starlight. Running these 4 mods, these 2 at the top and these 2 at the bottom, and one of these 2 mods. This is to allow you to have better, easier time running shaders. This is, of course, an auto clicker. It's going to help you out quite a lot. Finally, servers. How are we going to add a server? I can select a world. I like this world. Let's use my test world. That sounds good. So you just type in the world name that you would like to make a server of. You can click select world. Then you can decide, choose template. You can use your fabric, which is mods, paper, vanilla, and custom, which I would run fabric. Version you want to run it on, I use the newest version. How many people can be on your server? You can go up to 100 using this, and you can go down to 1. That would be kind of pointless. Let's say we want a big server. Maybe this can become the game server. Not really. And then you can also select your RAM, launcher. If it's for me, I don't edit this. Don't edit this ever. And then, of course, you can select proxy host name and the name of this server. Then, once maybe the proxy host name is test world, and the name is test server. And then once we have all this information inputted, you can click create server. If there is an issue, maybe test world does not work, maybe you need to do test server. Now it's going to allow me to create. I click create server, and all this good stuff, except error. That's host name has already been made. Whatever it may be, get a good name. And once you have a good name, I might start one up on my own and have actually a server for this channel. Maybe. Once you have all that up, you should be good. Great server. You can also open their Discord. You go to all these different settings, all these different things. Whatever you want to do. Graphic performance, high performance. All these different things. Whatever it may be you want. Profile. All these different things that you may want. Whatever it may be. Then you're just going to click launch Fabric, or depending on what version you're playing, it might be a Forge. It really does depend on what you're playing on. In 1.17, these two here are Forges. These top 5 are Fabrics. I'm playing the newest version. I'm going to launch my Fabric. And y'all have a nice day. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Check out my other videos. Thank y'all.